Losing someone you love is overwhelming. And on top of the grief, there's a flood of financial decisions to make. If you're walking through that season, this video isn't about selling you anything. It's about helping you take the right next steps with clarity and peace. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Daniel. I'm a financial advisor who's helped families navigate life transitions, including the hardest ones. I believe financial planning isn't just about money, it's about support, protection, and honoring what matters most. When someone passes away, it can feel like there's a million things to do. Legal paperwork, account changes, insurance, bills, and the truth is, it's easy to miss things when emotions are high and guidance is unclear. That's why having a roadmap is so important. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 key financial steps to take after losing a loved one, so nothing important falls through the cracks and so you can move forward with peace of mind. Step 1, request multiple copies of the death certificate. It's important to make sure you have official copies of this paperwork, as it will be needed to update financial institutions, insurance companies, and government benefits. I recommend asking for 10 official copies so you don't have to ask twice. Second, you're going to want to locate the will and estate documents. If your loved one had a will or trust, these documents will guide how assets are handled. If not, the state's probate laws will take over, and you may need to contact an attorney to walk through this process. Having these documents in place will simplify the process and final distribution, but not having them will delay the process. Once you've gotten through this, if you've not prepared a will or an estate plan, feel free to reach out. I would be happy to get you connected to someone who could create one for you. Next, you're going to want to notify financial institutions and close accounts. This includes banks, credit cards, investment accounts, pension plans, and utilities. You may need to change account titles, stop automatic payments, or even freeze activity until the estate is settled. Assets at these institutions should have beneficiary designations that will operate outside of the will and trust if they have named beneficiaries. Each company will have their own paperwork and process to complete it, and often it involves mail time, so start this process right away if you're able. Once I had a client do this, and she was flooded with mail from all of these financial accounts her deceased parents had that she never knew about. It was overwhelming for her. She was already dealing with the loss and then the additional emotions of not knowing that her parents were wealthy. Our first meeting was 4 hours long, and I sifted through a tall stack of papers to get her the relevant information she needed and steps she needed to take. She didn't want to do it alone, and so we began working together to consolidate accounts and begin planning for what's ahead in her life. This is a critical step in the process, but be warned that it could lead to a bunch of emotions being released. Step 4 is file for life insurance and Social Security benefits. Similar to notifying financial institutions, if your loved one had life insurance, start the claim process. That can be used to pay for final expenses and may be the first funds that you receive in the process. You may also be eligible for survivor benefits through Social Security, depending on your relationship and age of the person deceased. Once you've gone through this, if you do not have life insurance, please feel free to reach out so we can get one set up for you so that your family can stay protected. And lastly, meet with a financial advisor or financial planner. This isn't just about investing, it's about understanding your new financial reality. Before submitting any paperwork or requesting a distribution, meet with a financial advisor to know all of your options. Different account types offer different withdrawal strategies, some of which have more tax advantages than others. And oftentimes, the financial institution who has the funds will try to convince you to open an account in your name with that institution so they can keep the funds, even if that may not be in your best interest. A competent financial advisor will be able to assist with all of these things and guide you through the process. With a lot of changes, it's important to have a financial professional alongside you to make sure you're able to move forward with confidence. If you're in this season, please know you don't have to walk through it alone. Do not hesitate to connect with me privately if you'd like help navigating your next steps. This is a difficult time, and we hope these steps can aid in making it easier. If you need help in your situation, please reach out to us to discuss. Just as a reminder, this information is not intended to be a substitute for individualized legal advice. Please consult your legal advisor regarding your specific situation.